Okay, with all of our Shadow Cabinet dignitaries up here on stage, it's time for us to talk to a special member of our Shadow Cabinet, the Minister of Beginning Times, Regan McKenzie.
Enjoying the cold? Yeah, it gets to you, I know. 70 years ago, my dad had a gathering with his friends in the snow to celebrate winter. They threw a fur hat in the snow and called it a groundhog, and that was our first groundhog weekend. An important part of what he did was he invited a reporter from the Toronto Star newspaper, which was one of the main newspapers in Ontario. The reporter came up, partied with them, and went back and wrote an article. And hence the name of Wiarton was put to press. Fast forward to today, we have different types of media. We have online media, including social media, as well as podcasts and our radios and newspapers and television. And we have a member of our community that has worked tirelessly to put forth the name of Wiarton Willie. And for that reason, he is getting the Mac McKenzie Award. Could you please applaud for Matt Standen?
Yep. Wow, 70 years ago, just think of what your dad thought and how proud he would be looking out over this crowd of well-wishers today. And of course, Matt, thank you. So come on up, Matt. You're the guy today. You're almost as important and famous as Wiarton Willie himself. And we'll give a little plug to Dawn and Mary Lynn Standen, because if they weren't part of this, Matt wouldn't be here getting this award. Did you want to say a 30-second blurb?
Thanks so much for this recognition. I truly appreciate it. And this is a testament this morning of what Wiarton Willie is all about, and that's bringing community together. And I only have one other thing to say. Bring on an early spring.
Matt, I just want to read your quote here. This little freebie. Peninsula Imprint and Promo Company. There's a commercial plug for Matt and his company here in Wiarton, making us all look good. It takes a lot of volunteers and a lot of people over the years. So, Matt, you're a representative of all those people in any capacity that have stepped up to the plate to help make sure that our festival is so fantastic every year. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of feedback from our Shadow Cabinet. We're going to make sure that we have each one, and you only have a minute. So don't be like a political speech. Keep it short, keep it concise, and make it happen. First and foremost, and this is a guy who you can hardly get to be quiet, Minister of Hot Air and Hogwash, Ronnie Ottowell, representing the Wiarton Lions Club.
You weren't born then 70 years ago, were you?
I was not born 7 years ago. Thank you. I'm getting close, but not there yet. I know you look it.
Well, you don't act it. Am I talking right? Okay. I can't talk very long, so it's a good crowd, eh? Happy to see you all. Okay, I guess if I start talking, I talk too long. Anyway, hey, you all have a good day out there, eh?
Thanks so much, Ronnie.
And one more thing, keep on smiling because it makes for a better day.
Absolutely. Lions Club member Ronnie Ottowell. I'm going to call back up Regan McKenzie, representing the founding father of this event, Mac McKenzie. Thanks for your words earlier, and just another minute of glory here.
Early spring, please.
Now we're going to call that biased in a political circle, but we'll let her away with that. And now the Minister of Action and Support, MPP Paul Vickers. There's no election this year, so it'll be short.
That's right, Bill, but I'm really happy to be up here to Wiarton to see all the people here. It's great to get people out in the community halfway through winter, and we're looking for an early spring. You know, it's we've had a few conversations. I've been talking a lot anyway to the snowplow operators and the school kids that want to get back to school. The snowplow operators have done a great job, but they're getting tired of winter, and we're hoping for an early spring. So I'd like to, on behalf of the Premier, I'd like to welcome everybody and welcome Willie, to do his production, and we're really looking forward to it. The other thing I'd like to tell everyone that it's my honor and privilege to announce that we're bringing some money up here to the town and the village of South Bruce $5.5 million to help support Willie and make sure Willie has water and sewage all year round. So it's great that we're able to do that, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the festival. So it looks like we're still taping, so everything's going to go here. Have I used my minute up
You've
yet,
got
Bill?
your minute, Paul.
Okay, better get out here. Happy birthday to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul. Now we have dignitary James Skoniak of Bruce Power. And while James is coming to the stage, I'm just going to tell you, this guy does so much for our community, our province, and our country, and he's too humble to ever say it, so I'm going to do it right here in front of Wiarton Willie. This guy started the Isotope Council. He does so many incredible things and makes a difference in our world. James, thank you so much for all you do.
Thanks, Bill. So, I have one question for the MPP. I hope the sewage funding is enough to do more than Willie needs for sewage. Okay. So we'll have to move that to 10 million if that's the case. No, great news. Congratulations. I have one question for all the parents out there. Regardless of what Willie says, are we not done with kids' snow days this year? So, absolutely. Listen, the only thing I want to do is thank everybody for allowing Bruce Power to be a part of this. And the group of people that really make this happen. Great to see Bruce Power here. Great to see all the community sponsors. But let's give a round of applause for the hundreds of volunteers here in Wiarton that make this happen. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you, James. Next up, we have the Minister of Collaboration and Governance, Luke Charbonneau, Warden of Bruce County.
Morning, Wiarton. How you doing? Are you ready for spring? I sure am. What do we got? We're up. James just said it. We're up to something like 20 snow days. We canceled the exams last week, and I blew the belt on my snowblower a few days ago too. So.
Oh no!
So I'm ready for spring, just like all the rest of us. But I gotta say a huge thank you to all of the event organizers, all of the sponsors, everybody, even all of you folks coming out here bright and early on a Monday morning. It's fantastic to see you all. Thanks to everybody who makes this happen. We're here to celebrate our region and Wiarton's #1 weather prognosticator, the world-famous Wiarton Willie, and he brings all sorts of positive attention to our community and to our region, all sorts of great attention and people here to Wiarton. It's absolutely fantastic, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who makes it happen. How about another big round of applause for all of them?
Now, Mayor Charbonneau, just before you leave, two things. One thing is former Mayor Al Gibbon can help you with that dulled in your tractor because he can fix darn near anything out there with his bare hands. And I know you're too humble to try to drag people out of Wiarton to the great municipality of Saugeen Shores, but they might want to go to the Pride Aquatic Center to warm up with a little bit of a dip after this.
Yeah, do a cannonball. I can tell you it's great. Water's fine.
Well done, well done. And now the one we've all been waiting for, Mayor of the Land and the Marmot, His Worship, Mayor Jay Kirkland.
Got a few hard acts to follow, and it's great to see how much it costs these guys to get on this stage, especially the MPP, close to $6 million to get up here. Bruce Power, our major sponsor, so you have to realize what Willie does for this area, brings in this kind of dollars and cents. And with this announcement of this $6 million, close to $6 million, is the last piece of the puzzle for major development south of town. So, you know, Willie makes a lot of things happen in this area. Next year, hopefully, we'll be cutting the ribbon at this time for this building behind us with your new municipal office. We're going to be proud of that. Willie will have a nice spot to do the announcement from. So that's the one thing that's going to start. You see all this stuff happening in this area, our roads, our sewers. We're ready for development. We're ready for action. And these kind of crowds show us in the wintertime. Isn't it great to have a festival in the wintertime? Halfway through, it breaks up the winter. I have to thank all our council. I don't know if Deputy Mayor Hall over there.
He's the short little guy over there.
I got Kathy Durst, councillor. Put your hands up. Paul Deacon, councillor. Terry Bell. Yeah. If you're here, everybody knows who you are. We sure appreciate. We have an excellent council. We have an excellent staff. Council and staff get along good together. That's why you see things happen. And, you know, we don't do a lot of bickering back and forth, but we make sure we get it right. and we do it. We don't sit back. So it's one thing I really appreciate about today's council and staff. It's working great, and you can see what's happening.
Here, your worship, and I'm assuming that if Alex and Premier Ford want to get on the stage next year, the check's going to have to be a little bit bigger than $6 million.
They're invited, but there is a price tag.
Good negotiation, your worship. Working on your behalf, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're brushed up in your groundhoggies. I've been up here a couple times, your worship, when the crowd wasn't so pleased, and I did share earlier. Some will want to see early spring. Some will want to see more winter. I'm with the people, as is the mayor. Okay, now a time that we all watch and we want to be with, and we're making sure that we're watching the clock. We're going to be here at 8:07 sharp with that prediction. But at 8:01, just for those of you that can't get your wallets out, or your phones out of your wallet. Okay, what I want to say though is we really now have two of our most popular people, town criers, Bruce and McGregor. Bruce is McGregor's grandpa, and they've been town criers for a long time and have been here in Wiarton for many, many years. They prepared a special cry to help us wake up Willie. Join us up here, McGregor and Bruce. And as I shared before you got here, don't shoot the messenger when the message comes out.
For 7 decades, Wiarton Willie of winter.
His forecasts have stirred laughter and cheers, anguish and disbelief, and the occasional muttered curse. Reminiscing, we recall Willie originated from a devilish gentleman, the late Mac Mackenzie, in 1956, who convinced Frank Teskey, a Toronto Star reporter, to publicly announce in his newspaper that Wiarton has a prognosticating groundhog.
After several drinks, Mac tossed his fur hat into a snow barrel while the newsman snapped a photo publishing the tale, thus creating the first Wiarton Willie Festival. Yes, Willie's journey with his brown fur evolved since the 1980s into a noble albino, a white marmot, but as fate demands, when required, he has reverted to a darker coat.
And throughout 7 decades, despite climate change, doubters and scoffers, barometric chaos, and even offers of bribery, Willie has transmitted in groundhog ease to the mayor his utmost, absolute trustworthy prognostications.
And recently, in celebration of his 70 years, our Wiarton Willie has nobly volunteered to dig groundhog holes as trenches for our Canadian Armed Forces in Greenland. Yes, Willie proudly proclaims, "I am Canadian!"
Woo! So we have Kieran here bringing up Wiarton Willie, the official handler. Do you want to just swing him around? Yep, perfect, excellent. The mayor is going to consult with a little groundhog ease with Wiarton Willie. He's looking at us right now. Hey, Willie. I'll get out of your way, your worship. I'll go the other way. Here, here. Okay, they're conferring. There's no state secrets here that we can share yet, but we will soon know. 8:06, so your worship, we have about 30 seconds. Just wait. If you want to have a second confirmation there, I think you've got it all. You know what?
No, he looks quite confident.
He does. Groundhog ease. So do you.
He'd be going crazy in that cage right now if he wasn't confident.
8:07, your worship.
So we're ready for his prediction?
Ready to rock and roll.
What Willie told me is he did not see the sun. So everybody knows what that means. 1, 2, 3. It's an early spring.
Oh! The mayor and Wiarton Willie predict an early spring, and I'm not certain if that's going to be his campaign slogan or not, but he's maybe running again, and that will get at least half the crowd happy.
I have to admit, last year when Willie predicted an early spring, there was some doubters, but it did come early and it came fast.
There you go. You got to listen to his worship, and here we have the town criers again.
Oh, yay! As town criers for Willie, we're proud to proclaim no shadow he spotted, no sunshine he claimed. So once again, the crier's bell did ring. Yes, Willie predicts. Now hear this. It's an early spring!
Now return to your homes with a spirit of cheer. Bring out the bicycles. Spring is soon to be here. Now Willie remains on the stage, yes, waiting for spring. Safe travels home, and oh yes, God save the king.
Here, here. Well done. A big round of applause for our town criers.